Good evening, Shark Squadron. This is Shark 31 here again for another DCS World tutorial inside the A-18C Hornet. Today we will be learning how to employ JDAMs and JSOWs in the Legacy Hornet. For this video we will just be using JSOWs, however the same method applies to the GBU-31, 32 and 38 series of paveway bombs. First things first, like any weapon for air-to-ground, we must select air-to-ground master mode, arm the jet, and also come down to the flare, power it on if it's not already. Next, we bring up the flare with the middle push button, then this push button. Now for this video, just to show a difference in the AT flare used in the last video, we brought the lightning just to show the difference. So we will designate our target waypoint, and that uncouples the stored heading autopilot. So we will reset the autopilot 065. There we go. Heading select, barometric altitude hold. Now we select the JSOW, and you'll get the menu for JDAMs and JSOWs. So you want to put it into pre-planned mode for what we're doing today. Step, target opportunity mode, put them both in TOO. Fuse will go delay 1. The JSOWs were £1,000 glide bombs. They are technically missiles for reasons that are beyond me. Now, to put this targeting pod into flare, you instead come down to the left row on the bottom, select flare instead of CCD. Now, unlike the kind of static zoom levels the AT flare has, the lightning has, I suppose, more of a, I guess, a modern zoom, like you see on like an iPhone, where you can just zoom it in like this, and it just kind of doesn't like jump. It just kind of smoothly zooms across. So what we'll do is we'll zoom in to the target waypoint, go into narrow field of view, and we can see our target here. I'll just zoom in. Yeah, we got some vehicles and some infantry. Right, so what I will do is I will select a series of targets, and to do this, what you first want to do is go into the JSOW display page, mission, and it'll bring up this page with 2 TOO targets for each station, so station 8, station 2. You can also put JSOWs on the inboard wing stations, but for this mission we have drop tanks on those stations instead. So how I like to employ JSOWs is I select, let's say I'll drop a JSOW on this group of infantry or whatever that is there, TDC depress to make that a target. That'll populate the coordinates for this TOO. Come to TOO2, SMS right. No idea why the plane's misbehaving. Right, so I will now SMS right twice. That'll lock that target. TDC depress. Now that is that rack done. So I'll go back to TO1 for station 2, station 8. Put that over the target roughly. Yeah. Can be a bit finicky this sometimes, especially at this long range and this high up in the air. Yeah, see, it's just grabbing the wrong contrast. Let's try adjusting the contrast, see if that will help it at all. There we go, there, that's good enough. It's only a truck. TDC depress, SMS right. And I'll put a final one here on TO2 for that bomb. There. Now, for all bombs are done, 16 miles out, we're already in range. You see that circle there is the range of the JSOWs. Since they're glide bombs, the higher up you are, the faster you are, the further they'll go. So now, when you drop a bomb, it will cycle. So what you want to do is you drop 2, Then go and press the TRO for 2 for each bomb, or I guess missile technically, and drop another 2. Now that should, in theory, and this always works for me, so this is just how I do it, they should all glide to their respective targets. Now we'll throttle down and watch the magic happen. So the benefits to JSOWs over JDAMs is they have a much further range due to their quite large wings. So if we go and spectate a missile here, so you have these big wings that help them glide very far. I've managed to get them to go about 30-40 miles in pre-planned mode, where you know the target location, you just enter them like you would on a waypoint with precise. The issue with this, of course, is most servers that are in multiplayer do not allow this. They don't have markers for the targets. They just have where they could be. But for single player or maybe multiplayer, where you have like a JTAC or an AFAC giving you target coordinates, that could be very useful. So here they go, they're just beginning to loft themselves on their final attack vector. Here they go. And now in a few seconds, you should see 4 JSOWs giving these, what are, well, in this case, Syrian terrorists, very bad days. Here we go, impact 1, 2, 3, and where is the 4th bomb? Well, I'm just going to assume that impacted because I put the coordinates incorrectly. Right then, so that is how to use the wonderful AGM 154 JSOW, as well as the GBU 31, 32, and 38 JSOWs. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Shark31 out.